AJ Dybantsa gave some quotes on this upcoming UConn game. UConn BYU this weekend in Boston. AJ Dybantsa's hometown is going to have everybody's attention. Very excited to see how the stars of BYU approach this and how the vets of UConn approach this. AJ has a lot of really respectful things to say about UConn. He gave a quote about the team as a whole. I think he said he needs a little bit of a history lesson because he said I think they've won two of the last four championships. They've won two of the last three, unless AJ is looking forward and counting this year and saying UConn won't win a championship. But
I don't know.
anyways, this is a full quote from AJ that is very complimentary of UConn that I'd like to run by the Carter Elliott, Tanner McGrath tribute bullshit meter.
Please.
AJ said, quote, their physicality, they're bigger, they're stronger. I'm a freshman coming in. They have a lot of returning guys that have won championships and have been on winning teams. I think them being more experienced than me and probably some of my teammates is going to be very challenging. But I think we're ready for that challenge. Now, AJ is an enigmatic guy, entertaining personality for sure. One thing I want to give AJ credit for, which has been on full display since touching down in Provo, he's really carried himself like a leader and a poised vocal leader in a way I didn't fully expect.
Right.
Like he has been really respectful and really kind of just said all of the textbook correct things for a vocal leader to say, a humble kid. That wasn't really the scout coming in, and I respect him for it. With that said, despite him acknowledging correctly that this will be a challenge and that UConn has veterans and experience that BYU might not have, quote, they're physical, they're bigger, they're stronger. I'm a freshman. You like this from AJ Dybantsa, the projected number two pick in the draft, or not?
Uh, I actually do. I actually do because I think that it's coming from a place of a level of respect for the program. And like he's a Boston area kid. He knows about UConn in general. Like I'm not saying that, Boston and UConn are just like one and one, but I'm saying like it's in that general region. I think everyone has a pretty good idea about UConn basketball. Also, everyone outside that region has a pretty good idea about UConn basketball. They are a team they're physical, they're fiery, they are champions. They have guys on the team that have won championships. Um, so I think it's for me, it's just coming from a place of respect. Maybe went a little bit too far. Like what do the kids call it these days? Glazing. Maybe a little bit of that on this, but at the heart of it, I think it's just a respect thing for UConn, the program, and the players, because I mean they are champions. They have won championships.
They are. I think he did a great job documenting that and making that very clear here.
Oh no.
What?
Oh no. I know that tone.
I mean, I don't like the quote, but I'm not like you're right. He was complimentary of UConn, a program that deserves compliments for sure.
Why don't you like the quote?
Because they're not bigger or stronger than AJ Dybantsa. I don't care that AJ's a freshman. Like, what are we
Well,
doing?
well, he said the team.
They're bigger, they're stronger. I'm a freshman. You're the number one pick in the draft, dude. You're 6'9". You're shaped like Tracy McGrady. Like, really? That's what we're doing? Like, oh no, Jalen Stewart. Like, AJ Dybantsa is the biggest, most physical, most athletic guy on the court. I'd like to see him carry himself that way. I think you can be complimentary of UConn.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Respect Harris Reed, please.
I think you can be complimentary of UConn without pretending you're some overmatched underdog here. Like BYU is not allowed to play the underdog card this year. They're not. You can have respect for the program that is UConn and all this winning that they do without, oh, we're so physically overmatched in this game. You're
Hold
not
on now.
physically overmatched by Solo Ball and Alex Caravan at all.
Hold on now. What's the spread on that game? They can pull it if they want to.
I don't think there is a spread yet.
Oh, they're underdogs. They're underdogs.
I mean, listen, that's also not what he said, right? He didn't say we're underdogs. He said They're bigger, they're stronger. I'm a freshman.
I'm
Like,
just I'm just a
oh,
freshman.
poor freshman. Like, is that going to be the like? I guess, yeah. Now I am to the point where I'm spiraling, and I don't like this. Is he allowed to just pull that card all year? Like when BYU starts losing games in the Big 12, is he allowed to be like, "Well, I'm a freshman"? Like you're only gonna be a freshman. Figure it out, right? You can't get to. That's not a get out of jail free card that you're a freshman.
So if it gets to that point, yes, but it's still very early. Now, this is his what? Fourth college game? Fifth
They were
college game?
losing to Columbia at half. Is it because AJ's a freshman? Oh, I'm inexperienced.
It was Delaware. Please respect the Blue Hens.
Sorry, yeah, I'm looking at UConn schedule. Excuse me. Should have
Were
known.
they losing? I don't think so.
No, but
Okay.
like you get my point. I like the humility from AJ, and like I said, he's been a 10 out of 10 leader. That's amazing. I
Mm.
don't think he has to pretend he's not AJ. Like this game is being played in AJ Dybantsa's hometown because he's AJ Dybantsa.
Mhm.
You're not the little freshman that could taking on solo ball. Like all eyes on you. And own that is what I'd like to see him do. I'd like to see him come in and be like, yeah, it's going to be a great test. Like that is a program that wins championships. We are trying to get where they go. But I think, and he said, I think we're ready for the challenge. Just eliminate the, oh, I'm a little freshman. You're so big. Like, I
Mm.
think BYU's the bigger team other than Terrace.
Rob? Well, no, Silas is definitely bigger than Rob Wright.
Silas is bigger than Rob Wright. Terrace is big, but Cade is physical as hell. But like Moo Davis, AJ, Richie Saunders.
Yeah, it might it might be. Here's what I'm realizing. Sorry, in real time, this isn't even about the video as a whole. I 100% understand why you are a Cam Boozer guy
Why?
because he doesn't say shit. He says nothing. He just shoots sub 50% on layups and keeps it pushing.
But it's not even that because I want AJ talking, and I liked 70% of this quote. I liked the praise to UConn for being a championship program.
You don't like the point where he kind of like protects himself from what happens because oh, I'm a freshman and they're bigger.
That is not an acceptable train of thought.
That's fair.
You are a freshman that carries with just you arriving the biggest expectations in BYU history.
Hmm.
We've called this the I don't know, the biggest season in BYU basketball history.
Yeah.
You just do not get to frame things as like, well, we're young.
Mhm.
Like, they're pretty big. They're not bigger than you. Like literally, there's not going to be a spot in this game other than point guard where BYU feels physically undermanned.
Yeah.
So I like if you want to play they're a championship program, Dan Hurley's amazing. That's totally fair. They've got a bunch of guys that have won. True. Very true. Also, most of these guys on UConn that were on UConn last year didn't win. Like Caravan's the winner on this roster, right? BYU was better than UConn last year.
So a ball one.
Played like 6 minutes a game that year, right?
Yeah, he's on the team.
He was on the team for sure. But like,
DNA.
right, like it's who won more last year, Richie Saunders or Terrace Reed? Who's older, Richie Saunders or Alex Caravan? Who's bigger, AJ Dybantsa? Like, check. All those are wrong.
Yeah, that's okay. Maybe I don't like this.
And I gotta say, the quote has me thinking UConn's the play here.
Damn. I hate that. I don't like that.
Going back, remember the Hurley video?
Yeah.
The clips make him look pretty good, man. I love that from Hurley, and I
See, all
don't love
right.
this from AJ.
You get to be AJ in this case. He should have pulled out. I mean, yeah. I actually I actually peeked at his book a little bit. Seems like a good coach.
That would have been amazing.
Yeah. The forward really moved me.
Yeah. Honestly, okay, this is how BYU can win me back. Dybantsa has to show up to the Garden with the book,
Like Bron.
like Bron, and
Open
have
it
it like
during
in
the
chapter 11 of the Dan Hurley book.
yeah. Oh, what'd you say? Sorry, I'm this chapter.
Sorry, I'm reading about when he wanted to go to the Knicks.
Did y'all know that?